Hey guys, today we are exploring a country that completely punches above its weight class, Montenegro. If you don't know where it is, picture the beautiful Balkan coast. It shares borders with Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Kosovo, and Albania, meaning it's right at the crossroads of Europe. It's incredibly intimate here, with only about 627,000 people living in the entire country. But what makes it so fascinating is its history. Now it's an independent paradise, and we are about to find out why everyone is falling in love with it. Let's go. Lake Skadar is the largest lake in the Balkan Peninsula and a protected national park. It acts as a natural border, with roughly 2/3 of its area belonging to Montenegro and the remaining third to Albania. Known for its wild beauty, it features dramatic karst mountain backdrops, steep-sided valleys, and islands topped with historic monasteries. It is a globally recognized wetland under the Ramsar Convention. Over 280 bird species gather here, including the endangered Dalmatian pelican and the pygmy cormorant. Urpazar is the main tourist hub for Lake Skadar, famous for its traditional wooden boat tours. These excursions are the most popular way to experience the national park's vast bird sanctuaries, historic monasteries, and fields of floating water lilies. Old Town Kotor is a perfectly preserved medieval labyrinth nestled between dramatic limestone cliffs and a breathtaking fjord-like bay. If you love towering mountains meeting the deep blue waters of the Adriatic, this is paradise. We just stepped through the sea gate into the old town, and it feels like we've stepped straight into a medieval movie. The history here is absolutely everywhere. For centuries, it was heavily influenced by the Venetians, which you can see in the architecture and the narrow, winding streets. Honestly, getting lost in these stone labyrinths is half the fun. There are boutique cafes, hidden squares, and if you're an animal lover, cats lounging on almost every corner. Look at this, the St. Tryphon Cathedral. Consecrated in 1166, this is the crown jewel of Kotor and one of the only two Roman Catholic cathedrals in Montenegro. Dedicated to the city's patron saint, it features Romanesque architecture mixed with Byzantine elements. The cathedral has been restored multiple times, notably after devastating earthquakes in 1667 and 1979, resulting in the addition of its distinct Baroque bell towers.
Where are they?
It can get pretty busy when the cruise ships are in port, but early mornings and evenings here are absolute magic. Have you ever explored a walled medieval city? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit
Wow.
Welcome to Porto Montenegro, a glamorous luxury oasis built on the bones of history. Once a top-secret Yugoslav naval base, this gritty shipyard has been transformed into a premier Mediterranean hotspot, featuring a world-class marina packed with 450 berths for the world's largest superyachts. But look closely past the high-end boutiques and waterfront residences, and you will find a portal to the Cold War. At the Naval Heritage Museum, the ultimate highlight awaits: the P-821 Hero submarine. Visitors can actually step inside this massive preserved Yugoslav vessel, squeezing through the tight corridors to touch the original dials, peer through the periscope, and experience firsthand what life was like deep underwater for the sailors of the past.
Oh, it's a lot bigger, eh?
It's a lot bigger. This is way more spacious. Yeah, so when we went to the one in Germany, we came through the thing and we immediately went into the place where they were sleeping. This is open. Nice. You can even stand here.
Ooh!
This is the electrical and then we will go to the mechanical. Yeah, like yeah. Where is that?
The sleeping bunk.
Ah, yeah. Look, Farida. Look, they used to sleep in here. Yeah, it's really
Wow.
yeah, look. But this looks like the medical thing, no?
Oh my god.
You see, in this thing
It must have been warm
yeah.
and
And even
vibrating.
here, you have to sleep there. Can you imagine?
My,
Ouch! And you have to watch your head all the
Be
time.
careful with your head.
yeah. Wow. Oh. It's well
And
maintained.
then from here you can go down. You still have machines and things.
It's
Of course, we are not.
And what about the coals? How did they put coals or petroleum? Or?
I don't know. But these look quite modern. This is quite modern. This is modern, huh? The one that we saw was quite modern.
These are luxury beds.
Yeah, these are the Captain. This is
Ah, these are the.
and the props. Yeah, but this is very small. Yeah, we are going to we can have it.
Oh, gracias.
Nestled in the heart of Montenegro's Boca Bay lies Perast. It is a tiny sun-drenched stone town frozen in time. Once it was a powerful naval hub under Venetian rule, but today Perast is a peaceful and car-free sanctuary. It is the perfect escape for travelers seeking dramatic fjord views, romantic architecture, and a slower pace of life. Every cobblestone alley whispers stories of wealthy captains, sailors, and ancient maritime glory. But the true jewels of Perast sit right out in the azure waters. Two mystical, picture-perfect islands guard the coastline. St. George holds a gloomy, cypress-shaded monastery. Our Lady of the Rocks is a man-made wonder built over centuries by sailors dropping rocks. Montenegro. Wow, what a total gem. We only spent 5 days here, but we were constantly blown away. We found romantic little villages, breathtaking views, and honestly, some of the most heavenly sunsets I've ever seen. Every single day felt like a new adventure. Speaking of adventure, we took a ride on the mountain coaster right at the very top of Kotor's Peak. You can easily drive up there or do what we did and take the Kotor cable car. Just a heads up though, as you can see, the weather changes super fast up there. But hey, it actually just added to the vibe. Of course, you can't visit without diving into the local food scene. We ate at so many cozy spots with incredible views. The food is amazing, and the best part, it's surprisingly budget-friendly. So, here is your sign to just book the flight. Rent a car, find a cozy hotel, and come explore the pearl of the Balkans for yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next destination, Italy.